Oh, shit, that's a good one.
Here we go.
That is
Welcome
nice.
to session
Are we
11
rolling
of
for cards
Dungeon
or
of the
whatever?
Mad Mage.
If you would like to, yeah.
First session, they're going to
Why do you
be
say
in
we
level
would
2,
like to? Does
starting
it like
tonight.
replace one of our previous ones or something?
Exactly.
Yes.
Got it. So what's our total that we're allowed to have?
3.
Okay, I thought so, but I
So
got
roll
that short-term
anyway.
memory.
You get to choose whether you want to replace one or throw the new one away.
I only have 2 because I'm because of one of the sessions that I missed, so it's perfect.
All right, we're ready to go, so let's do the recap.
So we were standing around in a room full of beds, and somebody goes rifling around, finds an elf skeleton covered in cobwebs, wearing leather armor and a quarterstaff, and we abscond with those because they were in good condition. And then somebody smart says we should probably take a short rest, so we do that. And then the cat starts running around ragedly, which surprises nobody. So we head back to the south of the obelisk room, and walk into a dead end. And all of a sudden, there's a mechanical sound, and down goes Kitty into a pit full of spikes and a dead gobbo, which he loots for only a desiccated dwarf thumb, which was apparently being used as a lucky charm. And we hoist him out of the pit, and then we peer suspiciously into a tunnel headed to the southwest, because at this point the cat is suspicious of everything. And of course, we just come back to a room we've already been to. So we continue on back to the two-headed statue. There, of course, is some kind of like magical door that we need to go through, and somewhere along the way we come across a giant forge and a giant anvil and a giant stone hammer, and the hammer is covered in pretty dwarven symbols that seem to not interest the dwarf in the party whatsoever. And there are 2 large sacks inside the forge containing a bunch of coins and 120 iron ingots, and Tyrwin is like, I can carry these, and so he hoists them and off we go. And we approach the door, and Tyrwin and Gothak hold hands and kick it in. So there are 3 alcoves containing stone statues of elven warriors wielding spears. And this is all well and good, but one of them has a gold spear, and the cat's like, woo, shiny! And so he goes over and grabs it, and that goes about like you'd think it would. Naturally, the big statue is a damned mimic. And so he grapples Kitty Friend, and Kitty declares, well, the mimic doesn't know that it's really the cat that has him, and he grapples the statue. And then the angry Cannonball is really confused about the fact that there's some mutual grappling going on before his eyes, and so he does what all barbarians do and enrages and attacks. Pretty soon the mimic is cornered, being whacked by 3 barbarians and a dragonborn, and Kaz sends an arrow between all of those giant party members, and it dies of her arrow. Kitty claws the living daylights out of it for good measure. And then Vamir saunters over to an eastern door before the barbarians can send it into the great wooden beyond. Kitty and the angry Cannonball go back to collect the mimic's tongue for reasons. And so we continue on down a hall and checking for secrets and traps and all of the other things we might be doing. And the barbarians kick open a door that we find, and we're rolling for initiative because there are sturges all over the place flying at them. And the axe idiot runs screaming into the room, flinging his spiky self at varying things, and it takes us a little while, and we end up finally killing off all of the little bugs, and we carry on. We go into a southward hall that opens into a large chamber, and the axe idiot declares shinies and runs forward into the room. We all get in there, and a large stone slab closes behind us, blocking us in. And so we move on forward and find a fountain and some water coming seemingly out of nothingness in the sky. And there's a large green statue of a woman. And as the Dragonborn walks over to it, it animates and sees us standing there, and then proceeds to recite a riddle. It says, to open the vault and set yourself free, you must not find fault in the riddle you see in front of the fountain. On the plate you must place absolutely certain 4 gallons in vase. 1 chalice holds 5, the other holds 3. You must now contrive to set yourself free. And Vamir, being as clever as he is shiny, snaps his extraordinarily sparkly fingers and says, I've got it. His solution naturally works, and so the 2 clay pots are combined in the appropriate quantity to get 4 gallons of water in the bigger one, which is placed onto a pressure plate, causing that big stone slab to melt down into the floor in front of it. But in the meantime, we decide, well, let's check this other door down this way. And it happens to be a vault, and so there are chests and boxes and all manner of things, which we of course check and poke with pointy sticks to make sure that they're not mimics before we open all of them and rifle through a bookcase. And there's some maniacal laughter because this is what happens in this dungeon. So we loot everything and we carry on our way. axe idiot was rather disappointed, you see, because he was hoping to be bashed into the stone slab. But because we've got all of these things done, we return to the two-headed statue and go to the left of it as instructed. And there's a stone stairway headed downward. We once more get the maniacal voice in our head, and it mutters things about descending to level 2. And so now we level our bad selves. Also of note at this point, Oswald is feeling a great urge to eat cheese and is starting to lose some hair and feeling a little greedy in his heart. So, we decide the best course of action is to go back up, take a rest, buy some stuff, sell some stuff, make sure that the axe idiot gets his bad self some diamonds in the event that he axe idiots himself to death. So Vamir takes poor Oswald to the temple to get his odd affliction taken care of. Tyrwin takes his long sword and goes and gets the curse removed. It still glows, and he takes to calling it Lucy. So, the things that need to be accomplished are that Gothak needs to level. We need to visit the stores, sell all our goodies, upgrade some things, get the axe idiot some diamonds and some more healing potions. And of note, I have written for the DM, Vamir has inquired about a wand or a staff of fireballs. Bladebiter would either like a magical shield or to upgrade the battle axe. And at some point, Tyrwin yells about drinking in the dungeon being not such a big deal, and Durnan changes the odds of Tyrwin returning to make them slightly less favorable.
All right. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
All right. So, first thing, we took care of the curses last week, and before you head down, I am going to share with you some shops. Only one person can be using a shop at a time. I have a magic armor shop, a magic weapon shop, adventuring gear shop, a regular armor shop, a regular weapons shop, tools and musical instrument shops, and potion shop. So Dre, which one do you want to look in first? And I'll share that shop with you.
Probably the magic potion shop.
All right, I'm going to give you the potion shop.
Vamir, weapon store first, I'd say have at it.
And you see how it pops up, right? It's pretty intuitive. I think I've ID'd everything. The number of each item is next to it, so if like the first thing on the list is potion of acid resistance, there's only 4 in the shop, and they're 394 gold pieces each. What you do is you click that arrow to move it to your cart, and then once your cart, it'll give you the prices. It'll add it up for you. Make sure you have that amount of gold on your character sheet. You might have to convert some coins into gold, and then you click buy. And once you're done, you can let me know, and I'll share it with somebody else. Only one person can use it at a time, because if 2 people are in it, it can only go to one sheet. So if somebody else is adding stuff, when you click buy, you're going to get stuff that you didn't want. So Dre has the potion shop. Vamir, which one do you want?
Real quick, these are all listed as just potion. I mean, I can click on the little red dot and read all of them, but are they
They're not
supposed
ID'd? Hold on, let me ID them.
Well,
There we go.
What about now?
Yep, I can read them now.
All right.
Quick question.
Thank you.
How do I get the new inspiration card that I rolled for, like, into my inspiration card section on my actions? Because it won't drop on.
Right.
Spells.
You need to. You got to open up the spells.
Oh, and grab it from there. Okay, got it. Got it.
Change the group to inspiration cards, or you could just search for the name. Yeah, you got to drop the spell on your action tab.
Groovy. I'm on it. Thank you.
Vamir, which shop do you want to start with?
What's the one most likely to sell magic items?
It depends on what you're looking for. Magic weapons?
Wands or staves. Staves.
It'd be a magic weapon then. And this is what Zablob has in his shop. You guys have gone to Zablob's magic shop.
Oh, cool. Bombs.
Neat.
Cherwin, which shop do you want to check out?
I would like a ring.
That would be armor.
I would like a ring with like a skull on it.
I would imagine the flavor of the ring you want is irrelevant. You could just buy a ring and then say, "Hey, this ring has a skull on it."
Right. What if the ring of most bestest barbarian ever is a tulip?
I
They
will
rock that
imagine
tulip.
it's a skull, yeah. Mhm.
It's a tulip with a skull instead of pollen in the middle.
Rain, which shop?
I am looking for a magical shield. So
That'd be
probably I
armor.
will
So when
hang out.
Cherwin's done, let me know and I'll give her the magic shop.
Okay.
I see
Oswald,
no rings on this list, so I'm done.
I'm interested
I'm
in a
doing
magic
wrong.
weapon and in magic armor. I think both are already taken.
Well, let me have a look see about a shield because I've probably got some other shopping to do too. I can be quick.
Can you read off what shops they are again, quick? I only heard some of them.
magic armor shop, magic weapon shop, adventuring gear, regular armor shop, regular weapon shop, tools, music, and instrument shop, and potion shop.
Are there multiple pages on this store, or is what I see in the scrolly box all that there is?
Yep, just scroll up and down.
Okay, the rings must be somewhere else. I have closed the magic armor shop.
I
Okay,
am also
Rick.
done.
Go ahead and close it.
I did.
And you had the potions, right? Anybody want the potions? Anybody want a shot for potions?
Kitty will shop for a potion.
Let me see if I can find rings.
I'll do potions when he's done, because I forgot that I'm a little low on my graders.
Alright, I am done with magic armor.
Where would
Anybody want
said
to look for
diamonds
magic
be?
armor?
I'll look at magic armor while I'm waiting for the potions.
Can I get my adamantine armor enchanted?
Is that Dre?
The mirror.
So the mirror
who
wants
won-
the enchantment. Gothic wants the magic armor.
Oh, Gothic.
So does Oswald.
Alright, as soon as Gothic's done. Oh, I closed them. Did they close on you?
No, I've still got mine.
Okay.
Oh my god. You know what you need, Vamir, just to be shiny? You need a gold-plated shield. 7,500 gold pieces.
That seems excessive.
Right?
Well, there's the animated shield for 26,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I looked at that and was like, I would like that shield, but nah, bro.
While holding the shield, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air and hovers in your space to protect you, as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free. That's awesome.
Right?
I would wear that on my back, speak the command word, and then still use my sentinel shield.
I am done with the potion shop.
Alright,
I'm done. I'm done with the magic armor. By the way, guys, you can buy the sentinel shield, which is the neat little shield that I'm using too. It's pretty handy. It's only 450 gold pieces.
This magic's longsword is not appearing on my actions tab.
It probably went over as unID'd.
It says longsword +2.
Send Oswald the magic armor shop, please.
Give me a second. Hold on.
And no magic wands or anything, huh?
Let me see if I can find some. Yeah, and I'll put these. I found some wands, so I'll populate some in the magic weapons.
Can you identify these bad boys?
Try them now.
Yeah, it's better.
Which store is going to have miscellaneous stuff like boots and gloves and whatnot?
That'll be
Adventure
the
gear.
yeah, adventuring gear. You want that one?
If nobody is currently using it, yes, please.
Nope. Here you go.
Is there a way for me to sell some things, like my old chainmail armor, etc.?
No, you can't sell in the shop.
These are all standard items.
Right. What were you
Oh,
looking for?
Like miscellaneous magic items, like
Maybe
boots
magic
of
armor.
elven kind.
That'd be armor.
Gloves of missile snaring.
I
Those
didn't
sorts
put
of
all.
things.
Now, I didn't put everything in the shops. So what's in there is in there.
Yeah, that's fine. So I went ahead and closed the adventuring gear, and I will wait for armor, I guess.
I'm also waiting for magic armor.
Magic armors. Somebody still looking in the magic armor shop?
I closed it.
It got closed a while ago.
All right, let me give it to Oswald then.
I will take a peek in the weapons as well when whomever is done.
Anybody using the magic weapons?
Nope, but I still can't get the longsword to appear in my actions tab.
I'll look at it. Hold on. I'm looking for where you purchased it.
So I found an unlimited money bug. Some of these items don't have any cost on them.
Which ones?
Like the Ring of Realms.
Oh, because
or-
they're in the wrong book. Yeah, I'll have to, don't. Let me see.
You know, I have 9 Ring of Realms now. So I'll put them back. That's probably it.
Yeah, I just threw that one together and I wasn't watching.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No problem.
Done with the magic armor shop. Give me the magic weapon shop when it's open.
I am just about done. If we've got the coin, are you limiting what we can purchase?
I would assume not, since he said he's the one that actually populated it.
That's true.
All right, I took those 2 rings that didn't have a price out of there. All right, where are we at? Vamir, I need to look at your inventory, right?
E
You purchased,
longsword +2. Under belt.
it's on your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're saying it's not on your action tab?
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with weapons, and I'll take potions when you get around to it.
Longsword +2. You got it listed as equipped.
Like, I can freehand it. If need be.
Yeah, but it should come on there. Longsword +2. Why isn't it doing it? Let me try to drag something over. A longsword +2. There you go, it's on there now.
Okay, I'm done with the ring shop.
Thank you.
Alright, who needs a shop?
Potions, please.
Magic
Potions.
weapons, please.
Magic
And
weapons for
we'll take
Oswald.
armor.
Let me see. Potions for Rain. Magic weapons for Oswald. And who wanted armor?
Lemire.
Vermeer wants magic armor shop.
Did Drake get diamonds?
Yeah, where do I find those?
He made
Let
them.
me, they're probably in the adventuring gear. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure we just typed diamond in and put 300 GP after it.
No.
Oh crap! I need a holy item.
Chair.
I am not following some cat down a dark hall if he's carrying a holy chair.
Yeah, Dre, just
Why not?
I'll
I
put it
take
on
it
your
back.
sheet.
I mean, whole religions have been started over shit like that. Like,
Hold on, I gotta
Very
convert
good.
the gold. I don't have that much.
Not a Pastafarian, so no colander on the head for this cat. No.
That would be
siree.
even better.
you don't worship the great tuna in the sky?
No. I'm a follower of the Cat Lord.
Did you take 300 gold pieces off your treasure? Dre?
I'm converting. I don't even have that much. Hold on, I need to convert everything to that. Stand by.
Ask somebody to assist. is a magic bow.
Hey, Scuzzer, these magic weapons we got
Right?
are not as good as the ones we bought last time.
Eh?
I'm looking at a longbow +1, and I have one now. It cost me 437 gold instead of 250. It has a bonus of 1d8 +1. The one I've got's got 1d8 +4.
The one you've got might be accounting for your dexterity modifier thing.
Right.
Right.
The one on your sheet already adds your dexterity modifier and everything to it. The one in the shop is the base. So, Kaz, you wanted a weapon shop?
Magic weapon.
Alright, as soon as Oswald's done, I'll give it to you.
Look at mine. My damage, it just says base on it. I'm not sure what that's getting, where it's getting the plus from.
Has the axe idiot been to Waterdeep before, other than to go into the yawning portal and jump in the hole?
Yeah, it's adding your base stat for it's probably dexterity.
Okay, that's where the +3 is coming from.
Right.
Still, they're pricier. We got better deal before.
So what?
Yeah.
So what
Well,
stores are?
when I drop the weapon into the shop, it automatically comes up with a random amount based on the range.
Okay, instead of giving us the 50% mark, it's getting a
Right.
random one. I got it.
Right.
I got away with a 500 gold piece +2 longsword, which is a bargain.
So what stores are available?
Magic armor, magic weapons, adventuring gear, regular armor, regular weapons,
You must have
tools,
the only
music, and
+2
instruments,
longsword.
potions, and rings.
Adventuring gear again, please.
I'll look at magical weapons whenever whoever has it is done.
I'm in it right now. I'll be out in a little bit.
Oh no, take your time.
Kaz is in line in front of you.
Okay. I'm building a base out of sticks and weeds.
Now
What
remember,
game is
look,
this?
Grounded.
if you have to attune to something, you can only be attuned to 3 items.
Fortunately, weapons, shields, and most armors don't require it.
But if you're picking up some rings, some of them rings do. I'm pretty sure.
And weapons, if nobody's in it.
Magic weapons or regular?
Magic.
You're
I'm
third in
out of
line.
magic weapons.
Anybody in armor at the moment?
Kaz, you got magic weapons? Is anybody using the armor shop? There's the armor shop, Leaf.
Thank you.
Okay, I've converted
Really,
everything
really
I
don't
have.
enough gold to buy anything yet.
Yeah, I don't have enough gold for diamonds, so I'm good.
You don't have 300 gold total?
I mean, I just bought a potion, so not anymore.
That'll eat it up quick, yeah. Let me look in the potion shop if it's open.
Is anybody in potions?
Vamir had priority.
Oh, Vermeer, you're in it now, or you need it?
I needed it.
Oh, okay. You should have said something. Let me put it. You got it next, Oswald.
No problem.
Anybody got enough gold to throw a package of diamonds at Yeet Ball, seeing as he gets yeeted?
I've got 5k. I haven't looked at the magical weapons one yet, but I probably won't find anything better than what I've got, so I can give him some. What is the cost of the diamond pouch?
What?
300.
What does your axe?
Oh, 300?
And
Yeah,
I have 223, so
I'll just give you 300. Save your gold.
Just delete it off
yep.
your inventory then, because I already put it on his inventory. So just take 300 gold off yours.
You got it.
Thank you.
It amuses me that somehow invulnerability is a tenth as costly as invisibility.
What's your axe that Gothak is carrying?
So I have 2 magical weapons right now. Essentially, they're both just. I've got basically a +1 battle axe and then a +1 halberd.
Gotcha.
Oh man, the reach.
So I can't do it for a while yet, but I'm going to take the Great Weapon Fighting Feat and the Polearm Master Fighting Feat, and the halberd counts for both, so I'll get the benefits of both feats with one weapon. And then my remaining, and I'll still have enough ability boosts in the later levels to get my Constitution up to 20. And then when I actually hit level 20, both my strength and my con get a +4 that breaks the limit. So at level 20, I'll have a 24 strength and a 24 con without any magical assistance. If you have the right belt and gauntlets of like Ogre Might, if you have the right ones, you can get a barbarian up to strength 29.
Good lord. So I'm done with the armor.
All right. Anybody need the magic armor shop?
It's because for arrows, can I just take a gold off my inventory and give myself 20?
Yeah.
No need to tie up a shop for that.
Alright, Vamir is out of the
Well, I think
potion
there were
shop.
some.
I'm not
There
going
was
to spend
some-
the money on +1 arrows. No,
Oh, okay.
It takes all my gold. Potions when it's open.
I don't know if +1 arrows are a thing.
Who
There are
wanted
are.
+1
potions?
arrows and bolts in there.
That's weird. Why not go for a +1 bow?
Who's in line for
Alright,
potions?
Me, Oswald.
There you go.
Thank you.
Because I'm trying to get my story straight, has the Axe Idiot been to Waterdeep other than to go into the tavern and into Undermountain?
We actually came in, we were already down in it.
I know. This is
I got you.
backstory.
I don't know. Has he, Dre?
Calling all Dreys. Calling all Dreys.
You keep catching me when I take a big old bite of food.
You talk with your mouth full like a man.
Alright, listen here.
You're a dwarf. What's wrong with you?
Right?
I mean, there were odds on me in the tavern.
That
But I
doesn't mean
I kind of do my own thing.
so.
What that means is he hasn't given that any thought whatsoever.
See, now I'm gonna start asking uncomfortable questions. And he's
No,
gonna
no.
talk awkwardly.
He's a failed ballerina dancer that decided to become an adventurer in Waterdeep.
Yes.
I actually like that better than what I was cooking up.
Nice. Dude, that explains why you're so happy being yeeted. Because you're just used to being thrown and stuff around. Ooh, instead of ballerina, he was a tumbler.
This,
Magic
like this.
item. Used. Whoever needs it.
I'm out of potions.
Anybody need a potion shop? Anybody need a magic weapon shop?
I do, but I don't know if I was next in line or not.
Is that Gothic?
Yes.
There you go. Anybody need magic armor, potions, weapons, rings? Regular gear?
Ooh, a Giant Slayer battle axe. That's cool. I don't think we'll see too many of those in the dungeon, though.
Alright. It's now canon. The Axe Idiot reveals he is a failed tumbler that became an adventurer after his tragic ejection from the Waterdavian Tumblers Guild.
This is good. This is the way.
It's in the notes, so it's
This
real
is
now.
the way.
My friend, do you know the way? Ooh,
This is the way.
There's a +2 halberd.
You should.
Oh, I'm going to. I would also like to point out. I do like putting out. Point out. There is a longsword 9 lives stealer.
Only 400,000 gold pieces.
Was it that
44,000.
much? I thought
Still
it was-
out of a range.
Oh, what was the 400,000 one? Was that the Vorpal Greatsword or something?
Probably. 44,000. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The sword has a 1d8 +1 charge. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly as the sword tears its life force from its body. A construct or an undead is immune. The sword loses 1 charge if the creature is slain. When the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property.
Zablob tells you, yes, it's a very good sword. Come back when you have the money to afford it.
Just kill him instead, but you know, whatever.
Shade.
Kill Zablob! Unless you're gonna take all the gold that I gave him back.
Well, I mean, that would be implied. Someone needs to use a trident. I'm just throwing that out there.
Please don't.
Why?
I'm getting flashbacks.
The Vorpal from what? I'm sorry?
It's a long story.
Oh no. The Vorpal Greatsword is 67,000.
That's it? What the heck was 400,000?
Nothing. I think you just saw 44 as 400.
No. There was one that was like 411,000 gold pieces. Maybe it was a potion.
Oh, maybe
It might
'cause
have been.
I just went through the whole
There's
inventory
some
of
pricey potions in there too.
Oh yeah, it might have been the potion of invisibility that was 400,000, and then the potion of invulnerability was 40,000.
Hey, did we get an answer earlier? How do we sell stuff?
We don't right now.
Got it. Okay.
I just dropped my
Invisibility is 41,100.
into the party sheet, like in the parcel, so that eventually they'll be sold and it'll go to the group.
Because I can buy the +2 halberd. Then I'm gonna be a little broke.
Giant strength, potion of giant strength is 85,893.
Pretty broke too.
Those are the most expensive things in the potions. Nothing's over 100.
What's the potion of invisibility?
41,100.
And invulnerability? Is that only 4,000?
4,134.
Oh, I guess I'm just dyslexic.
It kind of looks like it because it's 41,100.
Okay, I'm done with the magic weapons.
Okay, is everybody done shopping?
I'm gonna drop some things I no longer need in the party thing, by the way. So if one of the other bars might like them.
Alright, if you want to sell something, you can go ahead and put it in there. Unless you want the money individually. Because if I sell that out of the party sheet, then it'll be split evenly.
I mean, we're not terribly inclined to not help people.
Good use of the human language there. Good job.
Yeah, so if you want to sell something, you can put it in a party sheet, and I'll sell it and distribute the money evenly.
Are you not going to take your manticore webbing off of that great axe?
That's just fluff. It wasn't actually like it was like in the very very first like thing that we ran when we were up in the mountains. I was like, I'm gonna take the webbing off of it, but it's just I have like actual body parts from when we put that module in.
looking at the party sheet, you can see how much gold each person has. The only
Yeah.
rich person left is Kaz.
I don't think she bought anything.
I did. If you need anything, by all means, go ahead.
All right. Anybody else gonna put something in the party sheet? Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Sold. And the halberd +1 didn't sell. Because it's a cost range. I'll do 250.
Went.
There you go.
Like a thief, I'll be the money bags.
Yeah, Kaz, you've got 50% of the total party gold.
You know,
Good job, Kaz.
So what you're saying is it's kind of like normal?
Uh-huh. She just didn't see a weapon she wanted real bad like the rest of us.
Yeah, we saw +2 and went, ooh, my math tells me that +2 is better than +1.
Right?
+2 was out of my range, and the +1 wasn't good enough.
Bladebiter
So-
tried one of the shield.
Are we all done shopping?
Yes, sir.
Shops are
Yeah,
closing.
let's go kill stuff.
Can we
All
stop
right.
at the cookie store and get a nice warm cookie on our way out of the mall?
No, it's all about the pretzels.
Or I was gonna
That's-
say they got pretzels.
Mad scientist, reach over and smack him.
It's all the way over there.
Okay, then forgive him.
and
So
some-
the adventuring party gets back to the yawning portal, and you decide to have a drink before you go down. And Durnan gives you some pretzels and some cream cheese and some mustard and a few ales. And a gentleman comes over, and he pulls up a chair and he sits down at your table. And he says, I understand you're going down to level 2 of the Undermountain. No?
Maybe.
I need something from there. It's something of very important. My name is Badger.
I
Badger,
like
badger,
animal
badger,
names.
badger.
And Badger appears, he's a middle-aged human male in fine clothes.
Mr. Badger, is there glory to go with this item?
There could be some glory.
Is it a
But I-
mushroom?
I tell you what, if you bring back what I need, I can help create some magical items for you. But I need a very
It's a
powerful
mushroom.
item. I need a very powerful item from the level 2 of the Mad Mage's dungeon. It holds some necrotic magic. I've heard
As long
rumors.
as there's glory, you know.
I've heard rumors that one of Hallister's former apprentices still lurks within the dungeon below. Even though the apprentice lived over 500 years ago, he still lurks. I believe the apprentice became a lich and seeks his phylactery. I seek his phylactery. If you acquire the lich's phylactery, I will give you 1,000 platinum pieces.
Liches love phylacteries.
Barbarians love platinum.
Dragonborn really like
And glory.
his.
I think, did everybody get that quest I just shared?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you bring this back to me, I will give you the platinum Maybe make a magical item for you. There are other rumors that I've heard. There's a goblin bazaar. I think the red bone goblins. It's a big bazaar down there. You can buy and sell items in this place.
A
So
goblin
why-
bazaar.
A goblin bazaar, yes.
Why bring this or entrust this quest to us when there are so many other adventurers trying this dungeon?
Are you not the ones who found the horde? The horde of dragons?
He has a point.
You seem to have done quite well in level 1. There's still a feud going on in level 2. Xanathar, he still holds a mighty portion, and he's at war with some were-rats. You need to be careful. I have also heard some of the adventurers who've come back up. They talk about many mimics on level 2.
I like some mimics that pull out a piece of a tongue. This was one that tried to grapple me, and I grappled it back.
Kitty Friend is studying to become a wrestler just like me. He has the grapple down.
Badger is stunned.
I slapped the mimic's tongue down on the table. I like mimics.
What it means is he likes parts of mimics.
Mimic seemed to like him too.
So, in exchange for taking on this quest, perhaps you could give us a little upfront interest. These pretzels would be better with the cheese sauce. This cream cheese is terrible.
I am sure Dernan can bring some.
Excellent.
He waves over the waitress. Can we get some cheese sauce for my friends here?
I like this guy.
And maybe a glass of milk for the cat.
What? Beer. And don't call me a cat.
Definitely not a cat. Definitely a kitty.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. Anyway, back to level 2. The legend is that Hallister handed over this level to his favorite pupils, almost all of whom were driven mad by their studies and mutated by the magic they wrought, becoming gibbering mouthers and nothics. A Mezoloth summoned from the lower planes to serve as the wizard's assistant now rules over all of them. Be careful of the wandering monsters. Be weary of the mimics. If you survive, you will be rewarded.
That is good to know. Mimics, demons, liches,
And payment up front.
were-rats, wandering monsters. Has there anything been left out yet?
You
What was
forgot
the
to
big
mention
thing there? What was the big monster? The Mezzo something or other?
The demon?
a Mezoloth. summoned from the lower planes. A demon of sorts. You forgot to mention the Xanathar Guild. The thugs and bandits of Xanathar. All over the level 2, still. I understand since you cleared out some of level 1 that those bandits are spreading across level 1, taking over.
Oh, I suppose our actions do have repercussions. Cool.
Never.
So, do you accept the challenge?
Yes, Fred, you brought us cheese. Of course we accept.
I shall pay Durnan the gold required for you to return down the portal.
Ah, thank you. I have business with Durnan as well. I stand up and I smile at Carolyn.
Badger stands up as well and pushes his chair back and takes his wine glass and raises to a toast. To your good health. Be safe and farewell until we see again. And he leaves the table.
So I go over to Durnan and what are the odds on Carolyn returning?
Tier 1, 90 to 1.
90 to 1. So if I bet 1 gold and he comes back, I get 90 gold back.
You are not allowed
I knew that was
to
coming.
bet on your own adventuring party.
What? I'm gonna make sure he comes back.
We knew
This
that.
is not
though.
permissible.
Yeah, we knew that.
Parties. And then just follow each other.
Well, that sucks.
Look,
It's
if
all
I
right.
allowed it,
Averted.
you would
Tyrone,
have
I don't
people
know no
placing
Tyrone.
money on their fellow compadres not returning. Then they get down there and they kill each other.
No,
No.
no, no.
None
I'm betting he
returning.
will come back.
It works both ways.
I'm not betting against him. I'm betting for him.
You're not allowed to bet on your own party in either direction.
Alright, so 2 parties. Each party gets barbarian.
What, and we split the yeet down the middle?
So each one gets 1 1/4 barbarian.
It's the angry half.
I flip a gold over to Durnan and I say I wouldn't bet against us.
That's classy. Is it time to go down the hole?
There are
It's
plenty of
time
people
to-
who are.
This is a real simple thing. Why you can't do this. I go ahead and bet everything I've got, go down, come back up. Ching.
Roy, down the bucket.
Down the bucket?
On the bucket.
Down
Who's
the
going
bucket.
first?
Yeet him. Forget the bucket.
So everybody goes down the portal. Badger pays your fee. The time of day to start this is noon. You guys go down around noon. You spent the morning shopping, grabbed your pretzel for lunch, went down the portal. You make your way down to the stairs where you descended the previous session. And I just pushed the map for level 2.
I'll have to wade through level 1, huh? cool.
Yeah, you guys get through level 1 pretty easy. You've mapped your way, and you take a direct route. So far, the guild has not stood back up their watch posts. Everybody got the map?
No
It's
detail on
loading.
it yet.
Yeah, it's all one map. I don't have separate maps now. This is all one map on one
Cool.
level.
It's gonna be monstrous.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to zoom in.
Taking its good old time loading.
Yeah, I cleared out the top section where it says Dungeon of Mad Mage level 2, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, I also cleared out a black section down there so you can tell when you're at the bottom of the map.
Whoa, you can zoom out so far that you zoom in.
It doesn't crash.
Okay. So what do we see?
You see the hallway? Everybody see?
Won't see anything.
No, it's just
all
gray
maps
squares.
still.
Is it still loading?
Doesn't seem to be. Somebody's spinning their token like crazy. I can see that.
Yep.
Oh.
I see us all lined up, but it's a gray field. There's no exposed areas anywhere on the map
I
yet.
have an exposed hallway.
Yeah, you should have a hallway in front of you that's exposed.
No.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
I mean, you might close and double click your token.
Yeah.
I
samesies.
actually just did that preemptively.
Oh, it just popped for me.
I just cleared out some more.
Yeah, I got everything that you just cleared.
Alright, so you can see a hallway that lies before you.
Little piece about 60 feet away showed up.
So I'm gonna move south down the hallway, walking silently, because that's my new trick now. I can move at full speed, padding down the hall like a quiet wolf.
Like a kitty.
Yes.
I joined Tyrwin.
More dog-like. Dog-like than cat-like. But, you know.
Yeah, I still
And-
can't see anything.
Lucy lights the way.
Alright, wait for the map
I
to
can't
load
see
for
anything
everybody.
right where we are. I see a piece of hallway to the south of us, but it's only
That's
like,
all that's
there's only
unveiled
like
right now.
50 There's only like 50 feet of hallway available right now.
Right, that's all that's available right now.
So try closing your map and then double click your token on your character sheet and see if it opens
That
better.
worked for me too.
Yeah, I just tried that. Let me try it again.
Still took a little while for it to show up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
I
pretty
just
big
reopened
map.
it.
I just got the icons for the masking and flags and stuff at the top corner. So
That's
I need to take
convenient.
my
I never
dog
used
out.
those things before.
Dre must have got it because I see him moving his token.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still just a giant gray grid for me.
Can you scroll around on it?
Yeah, I can scroll around and move. Like scroll and pan.
Zoom all the way out.
Okay.
Then scroll all the way up to the top right hand corner. You should see Dungeon of Mad Mage level 2.
Nope.
I don't see that part either. All I see is that one little piece of hallway.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I
What
can't
about
see
now?
I can't see the Mad Mage, but I can see the hallway now.
You should be able to see it now. I just uncovered it again. Upper right.
There it is.
Corner?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so you're traveling down this hallway, and off in the distance you hear some noises happening.
Okay.
Sound of. What's that?
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead, dude.
You hear him?
Yeah. I keep walking forward quietly.
There's the sound of hammering.
It's a pleasant sound.
It's hammer time.
Can you give me my 120 feet of dark vision, please? Are we? It doesn't even look like we're in a dark tunnel, right?
No.
Dre, you're gonna have to eat yourself down the hall now.
As you travel further down, you can the sound of construction starts getting louder, and you can see that the hallway at the end turns off to the west, and then there's a hallway that juts off to the east from here too. And you start hearing some noises from the west.
Problem is, we want the cat to go take a sniff, and he's taking his dog outside.
I can move silently and investigate. I sneak to the corner and peek.
When you look around that corner, trash and debris litter the floor. The walls are adorned with bas-reliefs that once depicted dwarves carrying supplies. The dwarves' faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal. Banging noises are, you can tell that the banging noises are coming from the north, and the other voices and sounds are coming from the further east.
That's a lot of noise.
That's just rude to deface great art.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I sneak around to that corner. And I peeky. I'm assuming Kitty Friend comes with.
Yep. I go to this first corner. Look up to the north.
You can see all the way down at the end of the hall. There's goblins erecting it looks like they're building a stage against the north wall of that chamber using wood stolen from elsewhere in Undermountain.
These must be the friendly goblins we were told about. Let's go
You
pay
see
them a
about
visit.
there's about 7 goblins there.
Yeah.
Three of them. You see 3 of them using stone hammers to pound rusty nails through decrepit wood planks. The other 4 are clustered in the middle of the room, passing around a scroll which someone has drawn a crude blueprint of a stage.
I tighten my mask around my face just to make sure that it is on there.
And
And I walk up.
As
I
you
walk up towards
move
the goblin.
north, you can see off to the right, down that hallway, some pillars. And as you approach, the goblins pick up their head and take a peek at you, and they continue to keep working, paying you no mind.
Yeah.
That sounds like a surprise round to me.
They're just building a stage. They're kind of fun looking. I walk up to them and I gesture at their plans, and I put on my best foreman face underneath my mask.
And then pick rumblings.
So you're looking at their plans, and they're showing you their plans and pointing and saying that this is going to be a good auction stage when we get done.
Yeah, I just tell them to paint it black. and then carry on.
Paint it black? I don't think that's a good idea. This is where we'll be auctioning the slaves. And the very valuable merchandise will be auctioned here.
Bring that one.
Okay.
I'm with Dre. The short barbarian and I, he verged off from the rest of the group, so I hung with him. And we're looking north and south, I presume.
Okay, let me open up the areas that you see.
Holy crap! It's a circus!
Whoop, the dwarf's gonna go for the bearded woman.
So yeah, when you go through that hall, you see that it is the bazaar that Badger had told you about. There's goblins selling stuff and bargaining and you know making deals, and people are bartering and. It's a monstrous market. There's about 40 goblins. Half the goblins look like they're guards, and the other half look like they're traders.
They all look like helpless.
Okay. I make
Yeah,
a final
Jim, hold
venture
on.
at this stage. Kind of indicating that they should put more support from the middle so their stage doesn't collapse. That's a common problem in this type of endeavor.
All this zooming in and out is killing me. Let me see here. Hold on. That didn't work. That's what I need.
So aside from the goblins, you said there were other people buying and selling stuff?
No, just a bunch of goblins and bugbears right now. Walking around in there buying and bartering and selling stuff.
And they aren't paying any attention to the
You're normal. They
odd
don't.
raid.
No. They're used to people coming through here and buying and selling stuff, and you know the goblins are trying to get your attention and holding up like a rusty dagger. Hey, this is a good price. 5 copper. Some of them are selling rations, you know, water skins, wine skins, common equipment.
Yeah, anyone seen Mouse?
And you say that name, and a female goblin says, "Did you say mouse?"
Yeah, I'm looking for Mouse.
Mouse passed through here a few, like maybe a day and a half ago.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
They went to the south. It was Mouse and some cleric guy.
Ah, good to know. Thank you.
Would you like to buy some wine?
No.
It's good wine, I promise.
No. Do you know where I might find a lich's factory?
A what? A factory?
A lich. A lich.
A lich.
There's
no lich-
undead
There's no liches around here, man. There's a factory in the south, though.
A factory in the south, huh?
Yeah, there's a factory. So let me, the market hall, this room is a soaring 60-foot high ceiling supported by 2 rows of stone pillars. The middle of the chamber is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. 22 goblins are here, 16 vendors, 2 per stall, and 6 guards who stand in pairs near the exits. I didn't put them there, but that's where they're standing. At the northern end is a granite throne. It stands against the north wall atop a rectangular stone dais. The goblin vendors buy and sell stolen goods, including items listed in the player's handbook, particularly armor, shields, weapons, adventuring gear, tools, trade goods, food, and drink. The goblins buy the goods and sell the goods. The food is really a poor quality, but it's edible.
I love ramen.
I walk up to Tyrion and notice a stage off to the side. Ask him, what's that for?
These kind goblins said slave auctions.
Did you say slave auctions?
Yes, they said that the prime merchandise would be auctioned right here.
Slaves.
Slaves, as in beings that are sentient, having
So-
to work against their will.
As you when you enter the bazaar, you find yourself at a junction with hammers fall against wood and distant halls come alive with a guttural language sprinkled with curse words from various languages: Orcish, Dwarvish, Common. Dozens of voices are packed together in these tight halls, clearly arguing with the sort of zeal you find at a dockside brothel or a town hall meeting.
Yes, my little barbarian friend, slaves. I have never had a taste for the slave trade.
I can neither confirm nor deny any such language occurs in a dockside brothel.
Oh, it definitely does.
Amused. There's a ports in a storm joke there. Ports.
If you were a Tempest barbarian, you could be the storm in the ports.
How you do?
Last of the slaves.
Neither do Dragonborn.
Yeah, can we go back on this slaves thing?
Well, you should just ask them. They're right over there, dude.
No, we're not confused about it. Just urge to murder.
So as you approach that hallway there, you can see 2 goblin guards standing. And they say,
You're not allowed in here. This is Yek's room.
The what?
Yek's room.
Yek.
Yek. You don't know Yek?
It's a funny.
I make a noise like I'm about to pop up a hairball. Yek?
Yek, our leader. Yek.
Is that a door behind them there?
It does look like a door.
yes.
It's like a Yekin door.
All of a
That's a
sudden,
similar
there.
response down here.
Yes.
I walk over to the goblins
they also
building the
say-
stage.
No visitors beyond this point.
And then all of a sudden, a thunder consumes the hall, and all the goblins everywhere pause and ponder. Then a crowd forms that is quickly split in two as a platoon of armored men march into the bazaar. A banner bobs on the windless dungeon. A bloody handprint inside a hollow red triangle on a sheet of yellow flesh. The sergeant shouts in a guttural word, and the platoon halts. A man marches alongside the left flank and removes his helm, revealing himself as a hobgoblin riddled with old scars. In a guttural tongue, he addresses the petrified masses. Does anybody speak Goblin? Or
We do have somebody that speaks Goblin.
I do.
okay, so you're going to understand. The Hobgoblin Sergeant says in a loud voice so everybody can hear over the crowds, "The vile drow of House Avendar waged unfettered war against the peace-loving hobgoblins of the Legion of Azrock, who claimed the ruins of Storm Kuldar as their home years ago. Warlord Azrock, an honorable warrior and savior of our people, has issued a call to arms, promising glory and gold to those that aid the Legion, regardless of race."
A very egalitarian.
You see a couple goblins go up to the guy and sign on a piece of paper, and then they fall in line with the rest of the band, and then they turn around and start marching out.
You know, we could probably cover all the exits.
Is that necessary?
It might be. I look around at all the goblins building the stage, find the one who looks the least clueless. I ask him, "Who are you building this for?"
Yak wants us to build the stage. It's for auctioning merchandise.
And that merchandise is...
Whatever Yak wants to auction. If he finds a pretty shield, he'll auction it. A pretty sword, he'll auction it. It's just an auction stage, that's all it is. But it's gonna be mighty and grand.
And does Yek auction slaves?
On
Or
occasion,
any creatures against their will?
of course.
I see. Thank you.
So, these two goblin guards, I'm going to use my all eyes on you feature. I would like to speak to this. And I make the yakking noise.
You want to have an audience with Yak?
Did I? And I smile and I stroke my fur and I say, "Why, yes, I do. We would all like to meet this yak." And I make the hairball noise.
It's Yak, not Yak. Yak. Y-E-K. Yak.
And I go, "Yak."
Yak the Tall. He is He's referred to as Yak the Tall.
Yak the Tall.
Yak the Tall, yes. That is his name.
I got the Vader Zim flashbacks there.
Yank the
Right.
tail. Got it. Yeah.
No, not Yank the
Hairball.
Tail. Yak the Tall.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your speech very well. I am from a faraway land.
You look like a cat.
Why do people keep calling me a cat?
Griff giggles.
I nudge Tyrwin in the leg with my elbow as he towers over me and says, "This guy needs to die."
Tyrwin went downstairs briefly.
Where? Hold on. Tyrwin, Dre, you told that to Tyrwin?
Yeah.
So,
Tyrwin has his headset on again.
Yeah, I had to deliver some water to.
Goblin noticeably blocky right there. That's right there behind you and Tyrwin.
Yeah.
He says,
Did you just say that you're gonna kill Yak? Yak the Tall? Yak the Merciless?
Look at who I'm standing next to. He is also tall
shit.
and merciless.
Little one, what have you done?
Yak is not a very nice person. You would do us all a favor.
Kind of
Yak
what I'm
is
going
ve-
here for, buddy.
Yak is a very mean ruler. He's very tall.
Again, do you not see the Tower of Anger next to me?
I look
That's
around
not the
confused.
Tower
I
of
was
Anger.
I was daydreaming. What's going on?
Power of Anger is back in the other room with the dragon.
Yeah, but Yak is he's as tall as him.
Okay, so Dre, what
Yak
have you
is
got?
much prettier too. He's just not very nice. He makes us build things that we don't want to build. He
Am
makes
I
us
close
do
enough to-
things we don't want to do.
"What's that?"
Where I am right now in the other hall, can I still hear their conversation? Am I close enough to hear it?
Where are you at?
He's
Kind of in
standing
the
there.
room, onto the carpet.
I don't see you. Where are you?
Just beneath the carpet with the group of everyone else in the middle.
Oh no,
He's about 30 feet away.
Now you can't overhear their conversation from as far as you're away because of all the noises going on and the auctioning and the bartering and people, trying to upsell stuff. It's like the trading floor on Wall Street in there.
Okay, so
Bells ringing.
I think the quickest way to get to the bottom of this is to request an audience with Yek. Get to the bottom of his slave trading and nice treatment of his goblin friends.
I reassure the blocky goblin and let him get back to working.
Yeah, we will seek a Yek audience.
You gonna tell your buddies what's going on?
Yes.
Thank you. That was very informative.
So yeah, I'm still negotiating with the terrific smile and attractive lank, and I wave my tail and I smile toothily and I say, yes, I would very much like to meet this, and I make the hairball noise. The tall.
Yak the Tall. That's his throne over there. He's scheduled to come oversee the bazaar here soon.
Good.
Well,
About this time, down by where Vamir is, some trumpets start playing. And this tall human. Let me put him
I
on the
quickly
map here.
recount to Rain what's going on and the importance of needing to make dead.
A gesture to Vamir, and I let him know that these might not be simple goblin creatures, but in fact slavers. And I ask him how he feels about slavers.
Not thrilled.
Like green light to murder hobo, or yellow light to murder hobo?
Goblins are always evil.
No, they got rid of that. Be
Yeah,
good
goblins aren't always evil.
In 5e they are, but okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's racial predispositions are no longer a thing.
Like, I'd say slavers? Bad?
Well,
Us?
if we
Okay.
I mean, Tyrwin did have a growth moment where he didn't just kill all the goblins making the stage. They're just working on something.
I'd like to point out that it appears the goblins are the slaves too.
Well, if we kill the slaver boss, we can give them the chance to go free then, perhaps.
Maybe they can be our tribe.
Or we give Tyrwin the most dangerous game. Either way.
Yeah, something like that.
So Vamir, you see the two goblins step aside.
Oh, Yak's coming out.
You can see into that room. So the two goblin guards step aside, and a bugbear comes forward. It's actually break time. A bugbear comes forward, and behind him you see a tall human. But the human is wearing like a half shirt, and you can see that his pants are really high waters. But he's a very handsome, tall human. And he starts coming out to the sound of those trumpets. And he makes his way up to the throne area. And he takes a seat at the throne as the bugbears escort him up to his throne. Now you put him on his throne. And then his two guards stand next to him by the throne. And the alarm went off, so we're going to take a 10-minute break. Everybody come back at 9. Well, it's going to be 8 minutes, so be back at 9:50.
Okay. Break time, right? Got
Break
10
time.
minutes. 8 minutes.
Okie dokie. Right back to that.
Kite is back. So we stumbled into Booty Bay.
Yes, basically we did.
All right, is everybody back?
Maybe.
Back.
Hey guys.
Meow.
I downloaded a damn extension for like a ready check. I don't remember what the command is to get it come up.
Ready, check.
Yeah, everybody will get a button like the roll for initiative button, and you click on it when you're ready. Do we got Leaf? Oh yeah, you said you were back.
Meow.
Everybody here? Dre?
Yeah, I think everyone's back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, yeah, you guys see Yet stroll in a royal fashion through the auction hall, and everybody kind of gets out of his way and moves away from him as he's walking through behind his bugbear guard. And there's 4 other goblins following him, and they're tossing flowers as he's walking, tossing flowers out as he's walking up. And he sits on his throne. He's very tall. He's very handsome. And he's got like a gold crown, circlet thing sitting on his head. And as the auction hall gets quiet as he comes through, he takes his seat and he waves his arms and says, "Let the auctions begin!" And then everybody goes back to doing their business.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to stifle my dying laughter. You mean the slaver is a tall dude in a crop top and mom jeans?
Yeah, he's got like high waters on. It come up like halfway up his calf. They're not like high waters that show the ankle. They're high waters that like right below his knees. And he's got like a crop top. Yeah, he's got like a crop top on.
He's wearing little British schoolboy shorts. So I'm going to approach him and dash right on over because, well, you know, I'm a cat.
You're gonna get right about here, and then the bugbears are gonna step forward. and tell you, no closer. No closer.
I sniff the air and I say, I'm looking for this, and I make the hairball noise. Yuck. The tall.
Yuck the Tall. Yuck the Magnificent. Yuck the leader of the auction hall. Yuck the Tall. Sits upon the throne. What do you need from Yuck?
I don't speak with the hired help. And I stand up, and I'm like 6'8" in my full glory, not counting ears. And I say, I too am tall,
Wait,
and
you're
you
6'8"?
are not worthy.
I didn't know you were 6'8", kitty.
Yeah, I'm a big kitty.
Okay, cool. I always picture you small.
He must have high heels on because his character
He's a
sheet says
fat
6'5".
Oh, 6'5". Sorry, 6'5". Yeah, I'm 6'5". Bigger than most humans.
Yuck, you're not taller than Yuck.
Well, I'm
Yuck
not trying
says,
to be.
what do you need? What would you want from Yuck? What can Yuck do for you? What can you do for Yuck? Do you have goods to trade?
I'm looking for information.
Information can be purchased. Everything's for sale.
I'm looking for a lich. Former student of Holastic and Mad.
That Mad Mage? He's a cruel one, eh? We don't have any liches around here, though. Yek doesn't leave the auction hall. We have heard rumors, though. Further south from here, there's liches. All sorts of evil beings out there. But they don't bother Yek. Yek is well protected.
Insight. See if he was lying about this.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, he seems like he's not trying to deceive you in any way.
Hmm.
What's the angry yeet ball doing?
I'm slowly regaining my breath. The laughing was a lot.
As you're talking to Yek, you hear a scream from the southern end of the auction hall, and a goblin yells, "Seize that man!" And there's a bugbear comes running over and grabs a hold of this scrawny human from behind. And you hear a tangle of shouts as tins and rations clatter to the floor. Two figures struggle. A burly cloaked man has snatched up a scrawny human from behind. As the chaos unfurls, the human bites down on the assailant's forearm and utilizes that distraction to shapeshift into a rat. His flesh melts and contracts into a foul critter that scampers off between the tattered stalls and out the southern door. And the bugbear turns to another guard and he says, "Daneth escapes again. Bastard were-rat."
I sniff the air. I smell a rat. You have a rat problem.
I can track him.
Yes, there are were-rats around here, and that one in particular keeps coming into our auction hall and trying to shoplift things. We're trying to make an honest living here. And that Daneth were-rat creature, he always comes in looking different. Every time. He's a scourge on this level.
You don't say.
No, I don't say. Yes, I did say. What do you mean I don't say? I just said it.
Are you sure you just said it?
Yes,
said
of course. Damn it, he's a scourge. He's a were-rat. Him and that Xanathar guild. The Xanathar guild, they usually leave us alone. We pay them off. But that Daneth, that were-rat, he's always coming in here to steal something. I'm surprised he wasn't trying to come in to get my prized possession.
And what's your prized possession?
We've recently taken a prisoner.
Oh, really? It's not
Yeah.
Mouse, is it?
No, you're talking about the goblin named Mouse. That fellow came through here a couple days ago.
So what is your prized possession? You say it's a captive?
Oh, yes. We caught a thief. He was trying to steal from us. We caught him.
And what's to happen to this thief?
He's to be put to death. What else do you do with a thief? He's dirty.
You put him to work.
His name is Dirty Dwarf. That's his name. I don't care what his name is. He's a thief. Put him to work. He would run away. Thieves need to be shackled and tortured and beaten. You shouldn't steal from people. That's bad.
Well, everybody has a different opinion on what's bad.
There can be nothing good about stealing. You think stealing is good? What's good about stealing? Stealing is bad. No matter how you cut it, stealing is bad. Tell me one good thing about stealing.
Sometimes you have to eat.
Then go grow some food. You don't steal it. Get a job. Work for it.
So you're at odds with the Xanathars. There's liches to the south, and you have a were-rat problem.
No, we're not at odds with Xanathar. We're not working for them, but they leave us alone for payment. We give them a weekly allowance, and they leave us alone. They let us be.
So they're stealing from you.
No, we give them the money. It's not stealing. We're paying them.
Ah. Boy, do they have you duped.
What do you mean, duped? This is the way life is down here.
Well, you would think that somebody as great and powerful as the Tall
Yak!
could,
The name is Yak the Tall. Yak the Magnificent. Yak!
yet the waiting for the flood should take better care of his citizens.
What do you mean, take better care of my citizens? Everybody loves it here.
Really?
They worship me. They sell their stuff. They get the money. They buy stuff. They love it here. Xanathars leave us
What if
alone.
What if they don't like the way you do things?
Impossible.
I've seen many cultures in my travels where, and I point at this bugbear dynamite jacket, where guys like this, and I point to Jacket there, secretly plot to overthrow, and I point at Jaw and I say, guys like you. In fact, he might be planning your demise right now.
Dynamite, what do you say about this?
And the bugbear says, never, Master Yek. And Yek tosses him a gold coin.
That's what I thought.
And then he looks at
Emotion.
stately bugbear and he says,
Is that prisoner secured?
yes, Master Yek.
I've had enough of this. Let's go back to the chamber. I need a nap. I'm so tired.
Somebody has.
And then Yek is escorted back. The bugbears push Leaf out of the way and escort
I
Yek
look
back
at
to his
my
chambers.
little dwarf friend and I ask whether or not we need to stop these guys for him. Like, do you have an issue you want to take care of? Or are we gonna just let this happen?
We let them pass for now.
We're in the middle of 36 goblins.
Yeah, I don't count well. No one said there'd be math.
Yek,
There's a lot of goblins.
That's not the right argument for barbarians. You're
Yeah.
correct, but that's not the right
Yek
argument.
But we're not
and his
killing
4 crony
them.
goblins.
We're talking at them. The point.
They all head back over to Yek's chambers.
And I motion to Vermeer, Gothic, and Tyrwin to get out of earshot of these other goblins we're standing next to.
Excellent.
I'm gonna have a look at this throne.
Of course you are.
We'll let you know if we need you, kitty.
If I fits, I sits.
Nice.
You sit upon the throne. It's a dirty, messy throne. It stinks. It smells like goblin.
I look around. All hail Leaf the Furry.
One of the goblins from down the hall, Goblin Infected Ear, says,
What did he say?
and Sacred White Left Eye tells him,
He said he was Leaf the Furry. Oh, hail Leaf the Furry.
I look over at Tyrwin and say, did you explain this to them?
I did. I briefly explained that they're building the stage for slave auctions.
Stage isn't important, Tyrwin. The slaving is.
I did not emphasize that part. I
Depends
just
on what they're slaving.
What do you mean, what they're slaving? Slaving is bad.
If it's other goblins, I could care less.
I stand up on the throne and I roar and I say, gather round! Throw off your shackles of your oppressors.
Look, guys, we're about to start combat without swinging anything.
the goblins kind of look at Leaf like he's nuts. And they start looking at their wrists and their feet.
I don't have any shackles.
And then they go back to
Okay.
auctioning stuff.
I looked at the rest of my party like, if we're going to fight, we should fight. We shouldn't alert them and tell them to organize first.
I don't think fighting the
I don't think we should fight. I think we should out the south door and get about our business.
yes.
Nothing here we want. One thing I'm curious about is the identity of the dirty dwarf, but the only person who's going to answer us has gone back into his room, and I don't feel like fighting him to just ask a question.
I can track things. It's what I do now.
So a goblin overhears what you're talking about, and this sacred white left eye goblin. He comes up and he's going to tell you that they captured a dwarf. They shaved his beard. He's ugly.
Oh fuck.
He's being kept in Yek's chambers there, chained to a wall. Yek likes throwing dirty tomatoes and stuff at him.
Okay, so now we've got a dwarf chained to a wall. Well,
With a
Yeah,
shaved beard.
They
Did you not hear this?
Yes, they shaved his beard off. They humiliated him.
can I see if this guy's telling the truth?
Sure, hold on. Where are you? Well, you changed your token, that's why I couldn't find you.
What did this dwarf do to deserve such a just punishment?
Oh yeah, the goblin's telling you straight up what happened. You
Yeah,
believe him
what did-
100%.
What did the dwarf do to deserve such a just punishment?
He was caught stealing gold.
Oh, okay. Look,
He
guys,
broke into Yek's treasure and was stealing gold, and he tried to steal some gold from some of our auctioneers.
seems like he did things to deserve this.
They're gonna put him to death.
Seems like death is occasionally rendered for stealing. That seems legit. Let's go out to Southerville. I'm fine leaving this dwarf.
I'm gonna ask the dwarf. Did you happen to get a name of the dwarf?
I think it was Copper or something.
He's
I
one
want to
of
make sure it's not one of the people we're looking for.
he's one of the fine fellows of Daggerford.
We've got a reason.
I wait
Alright.
by the door.
If he's going to be killed by these folks, do we have to do anything about it?
Yes! They
Oh.
shaved his beard!
I shall read unto you. The
Now,
fine
Halleck, we're going to turn him over to Halleck, and Halleck is going to kill him.
Everyone can die.
He's a thief by trade. That's why he's a member of the Fellows of Daggerford. His name is Copper Stormforge. Point of order, does Halleck have to kill him? Or can somebody else do it for him?
Exactly what I'm saying. The news that he is dead versus delivering him to him.
In fact, Halleck would probably be happy that he was humiliated to death.
Halleck's looking for his revenge. Halleck.
So I suggest we leave him as he is, and when we see Halleck, we tell him where he's at.
Or you could go in and try to negotiate his release.
I don't want to drag his ass around, though.
I don't either.
He did that before.
I was thinking more like just dragging his head around the dungeon. And then when we find Halleck, we show him the head, and then we go, here you go. Some justice was served.
I think Halleck would believe us if we told him that he was dead. I don't think we have to carry him by.
I don't recall that Halleck sent us on a mission of killing.
Nope. But he did say he wanted to find those guys. That's why I'm saying we know where he's at. We see Halleck, we tell him where he is.
So down
Sounds.
in Yek's chamber, you can see the on that south wall. There's some shackles. That's where Copper Stormforge is being shackled to the wall.
Yeah. And, I mean, unless the sight of a dwarf chained to a wall sends my fellow barbarian into a rage and we enter combat, we should get on from here.
Tally-ho.
As you're walking by,
We have one dwarf in the party, right? So.
We do.
as you're walking
to
by
him.
the entrance, you hear the voice from in there saying, "A fellow dwarf, I see you out there. Please help.
Don't leave me here to die! And then you hear Yek say, "Shut up, you filthy dwarf!" And he throws a tomato and you hear a splat. They're no match for the mighty Yek!
I walk over to the entrance and is that you, Copper?
Yes! Yes, it's me! How do you know my name?
Do you find yourself suddenly down in a hole?
No! I don't know what you're talking about! I find myself chained to a fucking wall!
Yeah, we'll say
These bastards shaved my beard!
We'll make sure that Halleck
see him
knows
from there?
where you're at. Probably not, but he can hear my voice.
So, Yek tells his guards, "Allow that cat in!" So the guard steps away, moves away.
I'll walk on in.
You're a brave cat, aren't you?
I am not a cat.
You look like a cat.
Well, looks are deceiving.
What would you have with this thief?
Haha. Well, a bit of story for you. This fine fellow was a member of the Fine Fellows of Daggerfall Adventuring Group. And they
And Copper
cast
says,
one of their
"I don't know what he's talking about."
into a hole where he was left to die. But we happen to know the other fellow that was left to die, and he's seeking vengeance on these fine compatriots. So the fact that he has a beard missing and is about to die is actually a fitting punishment.
And as
And
you talk to him,
far more interesting than what Halleck would do to him.
and as you're talking to him, and when you mention that he has a beard missing, you turn around to look at him, and you see the dwarf. He's got his arms chained above his head, and you can see a naked face, and his name is Copper because his skin tone is a copper color, but you can see his chest is like where there's no sun has been. So his chest is white where the beard was.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. Good luck with that.
I look over at Rain and say, "Can you explain to me this Haleth and Daggerford situation?"
Adventuring party. Group of
I look at Yek. You may want to save his head. There may be a gentleman come back through looking for yon dwarf.
And Yek says, wait a minute. Somebody's looking for this guy.
Oh yes, they're wanting to kill him.
Yek strokes his chin as he stands up again.
I wonder if he'd be worth something.
I can tell you right now, the gentleman looking for him isn't going to negotiate.
What do you mean he's not going to negotiate?
He's
Everything
going
has a
to
price.
kill him. Oh,
Well, we're going to kill him
he's
too.
not gonna. That's funny because he's already dead. So good luck
Who?
with that.
Who's already dead? This dwarf is quite alive. We haven't killed him yet.
Oh no, I'm talking about the person who's looking for him.
And Copper says, I don't know what he's talking about. This cat is crazy.
And
then Copper says,
Look, I've been downstairs. I can help.
I pull out a gold piece and I flip it to Yek. Buy some more tomatoes.
Okay.
And I walk out of the room.
All right. Then Copper says, "You're gonna regret leaving me here. I've got a map." And Yek said, "You got a what?" "I didn't say anything."
I look at my companions. Is it worth the trouble for a map?
Do you
Or
think
is
it's
he-
accurate?
Or is he lying?
No, I don't think we need a map. Let's just trace all the halls like we did before. It's fine. In fact, I will be
Whoa.
tracking.
If he has a map or doesn't have a map, he may be a dwarf without a beard. Okay. That may not be valuable. But this guy's a slaver.
That dwarf is getting killed one way or another.
Nah.
Either by Yek the Tall or by Halleck when you tell him where he's at.
If we let Yek kill him first, it kind of takes all the fun out of that. I think we can buy him pretty cheaply.
Oh, I'm not buying anybody.
Whoa, yeah, no.
Buy his freedom.
No,
No.
we do not buy freedom. Either people earn their freedom
Let's
or we
head
kill.
south in, because the alternative is fighting 40 goblins, and I don't feel like it.
What's wrong with fighting 40
So-
goblins?
One of them might be related to Mouse, and you know, Mouse never did anything wrong. So I actually kind of missed a little bastard.
Trying to find.
I don't mind fighting 40 goblins, but in a large open room is kind of a bad tactic.
We asked if Mouse came through here with anybody, or if he
What?
was.
Why,
No.
yes.
The cleric guy.
Mouse came through here and went to the south where we were headed with Halleck, which is where we should go. Because there are liches to the south. And where there be liches, there be 1,000 platinum.
Yes, I say we continue to the south.
Two birds, one revenant.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
After the south, please.
I begin to track the rat thing. And motion to kitty friend. Follow me, I'm on the trail.
I grin toothily. Yes. Let us.
So you guys leave
So which
Copper
way
there.
did the rat thing go?
I think to point out to Terwin that no matter how quietly you step, you're walking along holding a glowing sword. You're not invisible.
I don't need to be invisible,
Or even stealthy, so it really doesn't matter if you're quiet.
but I track.
So what are you talking? What are you using?
I'm a wolf. Wearing a luchador hat. What's your problem?
A wolf.
Yes.
He's
An ability
Elmer.
you just-
He's Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. He owns a mansion and a yacht.
Yes, I may track things while traveling at a fast pace, and I can move stealthily while traveling at a normal pace. It is the
Okay.
hunting sensibilities of the wolf. I
It
am
doesn't mean you're
hunting
moving
this-
silently.
No, stealthily. They're different.
Yes.
But I don't need to be that stealthy because eventually I'm going to catch things.
Let's
up.
go.
Which way did the wolf go? I want to follow him.
You mean the rat?
Whatever.
He went through the south door there.
Okay. Look a door. Let's bang it open.
Door attack.
I imagine it gets used quite frequently.
So you guys get into this hallway, and the frescoes are on. There's frescoes on the walls of this hallway. Depicting shield dwarves at work.
Creeping down the hallway with Tier 1.
As you reach the corner there at the four-way intersection, here's the fresco on this section. But the dwarves in the fresco are moving. The dwarves roll and stack barrels, carve blocks of stone. They drink from stone tankards and so forth. And as you're walking by the fresco, the dwarves wave at you and occasionally wink.
That's not creepy at all.
That's what I was thinking.
And you're at a four-way intersection.
We said we were
South.
south.
But from here, which way would they have gone? Any chance we can scent out the direction of the revenant?
In general, the goblin didn't say to the south. They didn't say through the south door. They just said
South
to
from
the
here. Let's go south.
Yeah.
I look at the dwarven fresco. Undead cleric, goblin, which direction did they go? Do the frescoes point the way?
No, they just wave at you.
South it is.
Somebody asking for it.
Head on to the south and look around the corner. More long hallway.
From there you see a crevice in the wall to your north.
I'll approach it slowly and peek in.
You see it leads further north. It's like a tunnel, unlike the hallways.
Any kind of tracks on the ground that
No.
are different?
Nope.
Okay. Not crawling into a purple worm's anus or anything.
Nope.
So, straight or north? Sniff the air. I'm gonna enter the passageway to the north.
You can see that it turns, it keeps traveling north, and then it kind of goes back to the west a little bit.
So I have like 60 foot of dark vision.
Yeah, it turns back.
Okay. So dog legs.
Yep.
I'll go slowly up a little bit further.
You see that it opens up into a room at the end of that tunnel.
Interesting. I'll step into the entrance.
So, embedded in the wall at the end of the westward hallway is an arched gate. Is an arched gate.
What's these things along the north wall here? Are they like shelves?
Where at?
Along the line across the north wall.
Yeah, I think there's shelves. Let me see if it says anything. Yeah, there's tools and stuff. The hallways are lined with crumbled stone tables and shelves upon which rest sturdy dwarven anvils, whetstones, tongs, hammers, chisels, and other dwarven tools.
Peek around this corner.
That opens up into another room.
Looking for gibbering mouthers and mimics.
No, nothing in here but a couple more tables and shelves.
Okay. I'm gonna do something simple here. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
All right.
So I'm going to look around, and then I'm going to head down to the other corner, looking for, I got 10 minutes worth of detection going on, so.
All right. So there at the I guess that's the westward. Embedded in the wall at the end of the westward hallway is an arched gate. So that's what you see in the westward hallway. At the end of the hallway. You're close enough that you can see an image of a dead tree carved in its keystone.
Well, I'm going to walk through it. Curiosity. One of these days, it's going to kill the cat.
No, it's in the west wall.
Oh, it's in the wall.
It's a gate, an arched gate in the west wall. That's just another room with more shelves.
Okay. Can the gate be stepped through?
It's in the wall. It's like carved into the wall.
Oh, I'm gonna touch
Well, you
it.
got to detect magic, so
Yeah.
you can tell that it's a magical gate.
Oh yeah. This will be either funny in an epic way, or it's going to take me someplace else, and I'm going to try and step through a gate.
It's a solid wall.
So I bounce off of it. Haha.
Right.
Classic. Dead tree. I'm betting this requires a key of some kind.
Is the tree on the keystone the only feature on the wall?
Yes. The description says,
Oh, the inscription.
yeah, well, no, the description of the room says, embedded in the wall at the end of the westward hallway is an arched gate. Close inspection reveals the image of a dead tree carved into its keystone.
The keystone.
Ooh, that's like the top block over the arch.
I know what a keystone is. Put my hand on it.
It doesn't do anything.
Cool, let's get out of here.
And everybody's all glittery.
The hallway extends further to the west.
Or your other left.
Oh yeah, east. When you reach there, you can see that the hallway turns to the south.
Ooh, what's down here?
More hallway.
120 feet of dark vision give me 120 feet of vision and light too.
Yeah.
Give us some more hall.
More hallway. At the end of this
knows
hallway, it turns
obsessed
back to
with
the
horror.
west. Let me get rid of these sounds. There we go. Okay, so when you reach down to the end there, the hallway goes towards the west, and then it goes south, but there's also a section that goes south midway down the hall.
Are there any odd features on any of these walls, or are they just
No,
basic dwarven stonework?
basic dwarven stonework. The hall is 10 feet wide and 10 feet high.
Approach the first juncture.
Go south and then back to the west again.
let everybody catch back up.
You hear a voice echoing through the halls, and it sounds like the Mad Mage. And it says, beware, beware of the mimic. Leaf, you get there,
Yep.
and this is what you see.
Oh my lord.
I'm being selfish here. Let me get down that hall.
It goes to the west at the end of the hallway. And this hallway as well turns to the west at the end.
This place is like a maze.
Hold on a second.
Wait. I have a sentinel shield.
Should be automatic apply.
Advantage on initiative and wisdom perception checks.
Do you have it worn in the inventory? Like in
I've got it. It's showing equipped.
mine applies that automatically. I'm not sure if it's maybe you're missing coding somewhere.
Must need a coding line somewhere.
Let me see, hold on. Well, you can re-roll it in the tower, and I'll use the higher of the two.
Will that put you past the 20? Yes, it would. If you get +5 on it. Or how much advantage you get? How much is advantage?
You roll 2d20 instead of 1. Yeah, my first score would be better, so 17.
All right, carry on.
Ready to roll?
Did everybody roll? Let me see. No, Dre did not roll.
Greg.
It's hidden under my map, sorry.
Carry on.
Be unaware. I have no room to
Accurate.
talk. I know the 3 as well.
Why is that scene still going?
The halls are completely featureless, right? I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, they're just regular stone walls. Hold on a second right there. I didn't prep this part? Hold on. I guess I can get rid of all of these. Alright, so hold on a second. You can see into this room. I didn't prep this section of the map. Bear with me for a second. I thought you
We
guys
can
would
go
go
in
a
the other
different way.
direction.
Putting stuff on the map. Give me a minute. All right, so you can hear sounds of like somebody fighting, and it doesn't sound like it's a fight to the death, more like a challenge. Somebody's challenging people. Come on, you can do it. You can do better than that. And it's a female voice challenging. Knock me out of the circle. And it's coming from the east. Let me see. I think you got Linus. You could probably see here. And as soon as Tyrwin walks into this room, hold on. soon as you walk into the room,
You just roll a 20 on
Yeah.
a save.
It was a save. I saved that.
Sure did.
yeah.
Good job, everyone, for his 20.
And you feel like something has like penetrated your head.
Nothing penetrates my head.
Oh man, I can't wait for someone to just bring this up in conversation later.
No, literally, I have the ring of mind shielding. I bought it upstairs prior to tonight. While wearing this ring, I'm immune to magic
crap.
that allows other creatures to read my thoughts, determine whether I'm lying, know my alignment, know my creature type. They cannot telepathically communicate with me. So, no, DM, nothing is in my head.
Oh, so aggressive.
I like that line even better.
This is good. This is good stuff. This is the way.
I accidentally put a bunch of stuff on this combat tracker. I'm deleting it. Hold on. I put all them damn goblins back.
Well, if you did, they're hidden. The only one I see on here is Alice and Mouse.
Yeah, they were hidden. Because I deleted them and then they got put back on. There we go. So, Tyrwin. You can see through this doorway here a little bit. Let me unveil some of this. You can see a couple thugs and a bugbear from where you're at. Everybody roll for initiative. I'll push
Can
it.
you move those of us that were waiting on movements first?
Yeah, I'll move you. And you can see the thug and the bugbear, but they're not paying you any attention. They're focused on something else. And on the ground, the floor there, you can see painted in there's something painted in blood in the middle of the floor.
From here, it kind of looks reminiscent of the Xanathar symbol.
Let me roll initiative for them. All right, Tyrwin's up first.
I've determined that a battle is upon us, and I'm actually not sure who's hostile yet, so I just charge the nearest thing and try to hit it. Because then it will be hostile.
All right, as you come into this room, this is what you see.
Strong wisdom in that.
Like, ha!
In the middle of this, let me read it out here.
Her name is the Unbent.
There's a 7-foot tall, powerfully built woman with shaggy black hair and pale skin named Nadia the Unbent. She's a female Aluskan berserker, and there's 5 human thugs, 3 women and 2 men, and 5 bugbears. And she's challenging them to push her out of the circle. That it was like a fight. And painted in blood in the middle of the floor is a 10-foot diameter circle with 10 equidistant spokes extending outward from its circumference. Xanathar's symbol. Oswald, give yourself an inspiration for noticing that with just the one or two spokes sticking out of it.
Please tell me her name again.
Nadia the Unbent.
Nadia the Unbent.
Okay, and I believe I have a couple more.
So 15 leather hammocks are hooked stone brackets that protrude from the walls at regular intervals.
I enter the room and I announce that I too am playing this game, and they can feel free to try to move me.
Alright, Nadia the Unbent stands in the middle of the bloody circle, armed with a 10-foot pole, and is using it to knock about her underlings in a contest to see who, if any, can push her out of the circle.
Yeah, this is fun.
Alright, so you've rushed into that room. Alright. And what are you doing?
Well,
targeting and attacking?
Again, I'm attacking them so that they are then hostile.
Oh, they're definitely hostile. There's
Right.
Xanathar.
Yeah. So I target the nearest one, and I believe I'm not enraged yet. I'm just having fun. Disappointing.
I forgot to move the thing up there.
Did I grab the wrong thing? I did.
Alright, that's a hit.
I've rolled damage a couple of times and it's just not.
It applied.
There it is.
8.
Alright. Cool.
You applied 8 damage twice.
Yeah, that was the goal. And I yell, hurrah.
Oswald.
Move me to the second spot on that track. I did not want to go up there.
There?
That will be fine.
Nine damage. And that's a hit. Dre.
What?
You're up.
He really is an oblivious dwarf.
all the way back here in this hallway.
You hear Tyrone screaming and the sounds of battle.
He's just having fun.
A thug yelling, "Intruder! Kill him!" Then another one yells, "There's more behind him! I just got hit with a fucking arrow!"
I yell, Tyrone, you good?
No, it's a target-rich environment. Enough blood for all of us.
He's got this.
Wait, you're not even gonna run your stump legs forward? You're a barbarian. What's wrong with you?
A lot of walking.
Move or pass your turn.
Move forward.
Move and then use your bonus or your dash action to go 30 feet.
You only got 20 feet left. Dwarves will only get 25.
They're very dangerous up to 40.
You gonna dash or? There you go.
No, I passed my turn.
I did it for you.
Vamir. You move and a dash.
Yep.
So this guy. What's he got? Oh, here we go. What does he got here? An attack roll is this creature with least damage that its allies are within 5 feet. Multi-attack. 2 melee attacks. Alright, so he's got advantage. And he's gonna swing at Tyrone with his mace. And you're gonna dodge. And he's gonna swing at you again with the backhand. And you're gonna dodge them both. You duck underneath both of his swings. Got that.
Nice. All the way there.
You move and a dash.
Yep.
Are you screaming as you do that?
Oh yeah. It's a war cry.
And you a thug? That's this guy's name? Come on now.
As you ride next to me, I swat your right butt cheek.
So this guy is going to take a shot at Tyrone, and you're going to block it. And then he's going to take a shot at the other barbarian that just came through. And you're going to block that one as well. This guy's going to do... He's a bugbear.
These names, I think I'd rather have Thug 37.
Melee weapon does extra damage when it hits with it. Okay. So he's going to step forward and take a swing at Gothic. And he's going to miss. He does not have 2 attacks.
Ground control to Major Tom. I didn't see a fucking beholder zombie in here.
He's Still don't see him. Dre, Dre, you feel some sensations in your head.
Hey man, there's nothing up there. There's nothing to cause a sensation.
Leaf, you're up.
Ooh, let's see. I will move to there. And let me see. Creatures of your choice within range whenever the target makes an attack roll or saving throw will cast a spell and this roll before add the number. Okie dokie. And casting Bless on those three. And passing my turn.
Alright, the Xanathar Thug. He's going to take a swing at Tyrone. And dodge it. And take another swing. And this one's a hit. For 7 damage. Kez.
Yeah, I felt really angry.
$25. 30. You can dash. That's 30. All right, Rain. $20. 30.
The barbarians finally take a teeny bit of damage. Yeah, just a teeny bit, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. He's going to take a couple shots at Gothic. And you're going to block the first one. And he's going to miss with the second one. It whizzes right by your head.
You didn't know Gothic had ultra instinct, did you? Just realized that me two would have completely bottlenecked the battle though.
Kaz, you feel a presence as you succeed on a save.
More room to the south of Kaz.
Hold on a second. Oh, this bugbear threw a javelin at Gothic and hit him. So that was the melee attack, range attack. This is range damage. I don't know why they divided them since it's the same damage. Hold on a second. Let me. This bugbear, where is he? He's going to step forward. To here. And that he's going to attack Tyrwin. And he does not have pack tactics. And he's going to hit Tyrwin. For 14 damage. Nadia.
You feel angry, Tyrwin?
Now I feel very angry.
Yeah, I feel the
Nadia wants to get into it. And she's going to recklessly attack Tyrwin with a great axe. And you're going to block it. Kriv.
Kriv's gonna move to there. Take a look in that room. See anything?
Where's he looking?
Around the room that we're all standing in. Just if I had another keyboard party foul on the other side of the IRL room. Thought it.
Alright, is that the end of Kriv's turn?
Yeah. So if he knows that, I know that.
Is that how it works? Is that how the thing works there with him?
We have a soul melt, so if he knows that I know it.
Okay, then you know it. This bugbear is going to throw a javelin at Gothic.
I assume I'm not allowed to yell after that is heard.
Not yet, yeah. And that is a hit. For 3 points of damage.
3 points angrier.
Worthless giggles. He's going to have advantage and take a shot. You're gonna dodge. And you're gonna block the second shot. Bitter Whiskers. What's that?
What's he shooting with?
It was a. I think it was. Hold on. Crossbow. This bugbear, Ratted Whiskers, is gonna throw a javelin. Hey, Gothak. Boy, these javelins are hitting you. Not doing a lot of damage, but they're hitting you. Top of the round. We'll go one more round and we'll stop it for the night. Tyrwin, you're up.
Yeah, Tyrwin is angry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what the hell did you just do?
I hit the rage button.
Oh my god.
Does that mean he's super raged?
Oh my god, that is.
Okay, I got it down to one rage.
Okay.
Should be able to charges.
Inaccurate.
Oh, he should be allowed to stack all of his rage charges.
Yeah. And Naughty the Undead, having recklessly attacked me, I noticed an opening in her stance, and I attack her instead of the one that I was already attacking. It just seems to make sense from a combat perspective.
Alright. Hold on.
Okay. Holding.
You attacked her twice?
No, that was just one attack.
You got
Yeah, but you rolled it twice.
Yeah, but second one too.
No? Shit. Well,
Well, you got two attacks anyway, both of them hit.
cool. And we're
One of them hit Tyrwin.
Oh, that's you had yourself targeted. Yeah, the 15 hit her.
And so,
So-
26.
No, the 26 was on you. Attack 26 at Tyrwin.
Cool. I'm gonna attack her.
Yep, now attack her again.
There we go. And then I think...
Hold on.
What?
You didn't roll the attack first. You got to roll the attack on her.
Oh, you don't want to use like the second, the 15 is the low one? Or, no, never mind, I'll just roll it now here.
Yeah. Because you attacked yourself. That's it.
Okay, sure. We hit her again. And then I think you gave me a thing. To click when... Does that work?
What's that?
I did the wolf advantage attack for everybody around me. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
I just gave it to her. Can you take that off of her?
The howl.
I want to know, could you possibly fail this turn anymore?
He doesn't howl when he's giving us all advantage. I'm gonna be deeply disappointed.
Okay, Gothic, you have advantage on all of your attacks now.
Sure do.
Can you remove the advantage from Nadia?
Yep, let me find it. No, you gave it to her, man. I'm taking it. There she is. Hold on. Totem Spirit. Oh.
Way number 32 to alienate and make your players revolt.
Alright, Oswald, you're up. That's a hit. Alright. Dre.
Oh yeah, there was ringing in my head, and I'm confused because there's nothing in my head. But I run forward anyways. Can I target the triple bugbear even though there's technically a corner there?
You're next.
Yeah, there's rules for targeting around the corner. It's supposed to be at a -2, but we'll just roll with a regular attack.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause this is one of those situations where, like, I know that on the map we've got them, like, bottle top, but that's technically a 10-foot wide hallway. You don't take right 10 feet.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking that those two are
That's
massive.
why I'm not
and
going to
I'm
do the
little.
-2. If it was like a 5-foot hallway, I probably would. But yeah, go ahead and roll with regular attack.
Alternatively, you could go below Gothic because you guys can move that way.
I mean, I'm small enough to fit that way, but no, I'll just target this one.
I mean, the diagonals will just move.
Look, if he tries to go through me or under me in his spike and butt, I'm gonna be very upset.
I was just about to say, what's gonna happen if he accidentally shoulder spikes one of the other raging barbarians?
Their next attack will be at a -5. Disadvantage.
I'm also
As they're
close enough
shocked.
that one of you guys could throw me. I mean, just throwing that out there. Poor choice of words.
Hey, it's a eating moment.
I was gonna
That's a
say,
hit.
technical term. Hit him again.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, critical. All right.
I think that's it.
Pass your turn to Vermeer.
Wasn't bad.
Gothic. And it was his turn next, too, damn it.
That was well played. Alright, so guess what? Someone else is enraged as well. Alright, first blow.
That's a hit. And that is a hit as well.
And with that, I'm going to move forward and clear a little bit of space.
You there?
Correct.
Alright. He's going to take a shot at you. And you're gonna dodge. Gonna take another shot. And this one's gonna hit. Critical.
Oh, that makes me mad.
For 6 damage.
That's what I was going to say. I should be able to double rage on my next one, just like he did by accident.
This bugbear.
He did more than double rage.
Yeah, he did it like 6 times.
Yeah, he won't go.
He's taking a swing at Gothek. Oh, he's going to hit him with a Morning Star. Alright. Check something here. Oswald, you suddenly feel frightened. And you are frightened of this guy. Leaf, you're up.
Can I say something before my turn ends then?
What's that?
Say something before my turn ends? To alert the rest of the party to the beholder.
No.
To the south?
Nope. Because you've been frightened by him.
Is he visible now?
You don't know he is there.
I know he's there, and I'm trying to tell you, but apparently I can't talk to him.
I'm pretty sure if I'm scared of something, I'll say, what I am scared of.
Whatever.
Yeah, if he's invisible and he's invisible, but that's
He's not invisible.
okay. So he's not invisible, but he's not there.
He is there.
So can I target him?
Can you see him?
From where I'm at, I've got a direct line of sight.
But you were looking into the room, right?
Yeah, I'm looking in the direction of all
You're focused.
the stuff.
Yeah, you're focused on the fight. He's 20 foot high on the ceiling. So you can't see him unless you're looking for him.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to target Nadia the Unbent with a guiding bolt. Ignore the second roll.
So the first roll was a miss.
Yep. And pass. Well, let's see. Yep. Casting a spell.
That's
my
my
turn.
guy. He's going to be taking a swing at Tyrwin with his mace. Is that a miss? That's a hit. And he's going to take another swing. And that's going to be a critical hit. For 2 damage on a critical. Nice. Kaz, you're up. Kaz, you there?
Yep, moving there.
Alright. You moving up? Alright. Critical hit. And that's a hit. Next turn. Rain.
The first thing I'm gonna do is point at the ceiling and yell, "Beholder!"
Beholder.
Here.
Beholders.
Group not see them both?
Crib saw them both, yeah.
Girl.
As you point them out to the party members.
That was the same response. How did Cribs miss them?
Cribs didn't miss them, but he saw them. I knew they were there, but because it wasn't my turn, I couldn't say anything.
So were they invisible when I ran past them, and that part of the room was blocked off?
They were
No, they're 20 feet high on the ceiling, and you're focused on the people in front of you, and you ran straight through them. They were up
That's plausible.
up 20 feet high.
Yeah, it's
still
legit.
up.
It's legit.
You're still up there then?
Yes, they are. They're still high.
Two now.
Out of melee range.
Shoot.
Range, you're back there in the room.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna go again because I can attack twice now.
That's a hit. Xanthar Thug Shriveled. He's going to take a shot at the new person that came into the room. And that's a hit. And taking another shot. And I just moved my whole combat tracker. And Kaz is going to dodge that one after getting hit by the first one. Okay. What do I get? Constitution, wisdom. This one is going to... Vermeer is going to succeed on a saving throw as a beam of a ray beam comes towards him and hits him. Bugbear. He already threw his javelin, so he has to move forward. And I think he threw his javelin at Gothic, so he's going to try to attack him with a Morning Star. And miss him miserably. This Bugbear also threw his javelin. Oh no, he was in the up front in the fight. He's going to take a swing at Dre, because Dre's swinging at him. And he's going to hit him.
Advance upon me, brethren.
Nadia. When I take a... She's gonna attack recklessly again. She's gonna hit Kaz. For 12. Kriv.
Kriv backs up a little because he doesn't like those. He also looks around if there's any other shenanigans happening in this room.
Kriv scans the room, scans the ceiling. He doesn't see anything other than what he's already told you. Bugbear. This guy has to have already thrown his javelin because anybody who was far away already threw one. So he's going to move into attack range, melee range, and swing at Gothic. And Gothic's going to block it. This thug is going to take a shot. And Kaz is going to dodge. He's going to take a second shot at her. And she's going to dodge that one as well. This guy already threw a javelin, so he's going to have to move into melee range. So he's going to move over here. He's going to hit Kaz with a Morning Star for 5 points of damage. Alright, we're at the top of round 3. So I think we're going to call it an evening here. We'll pick it up right here next Friday night. The Tier 1's leaving off.
So fun.
I think we've got him right where we want him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you guys got plenty of firepower to kill these guys.
It's a big
Yep.
fight, though.
Actually, I didn't.
started Eldritch blasting yet.
And we need to figure out the mechanics for throwing. Because I remember you posted the information about the add-on for Yeet.
Right.
I'm not spec for it, but let's see what we can do for that.
Yeah, they can still throw. You can still throw. I mean, you don't have to take any of the feats and everything to do it. They have to. I will have to go back and read it, but they got to grapple you, and I'd have to open up the.
Yeah,
PDF
is
and
that
look at it.
something I can read? Is that like a module I need to load or something?
Let me see. No, it's not a module. It's a PDF. Oh no, it is a mod. I think it's a mod. No, it's. I think it's only a PDF. I don't know if I can share the PDF. It might be coded some way. Because it's a purchase off DM's Guild. I'm assuming they've coded it somehow. Where it's not shareable. I'll try to share it with you on Discord maybe. So.
Eat.